Psychosocial factors at work, they can be divided both psychological factors and social factors. Are more like how we feel about what are my feelings at work. I feel maybe that I could be bored at work. I feel that this is too much routine. I don't get any motivation or inspiration of my work, and it can really cause a stress, and it can cause a low motivation. So that is the psychological point of view in relation to their work. And then the social part of that, it's more of the social interaction at the work. It could be the social interaction with the colleagues, for example, at my workplace, with my closest workmates. Or then it could be also this social interaction with the managers or with my closest supervisor. And that interaction can be very positive. Many leaders might think that they are leading a work task, or they are leading a work process, or they are leading performance, or focusing on a result. And actually, you cannot lead any of this. Only thing you can really lead and affect, it's a human being. So leadership, it's about leading a human being and supporting, helping a human being to perform the work. Any work has psychosocial factors in different way, of course, depending on the work, what we do. If we are working in the factory, in a production, then the psychosocial factors mostly affecting me and my work are different compared to if I work in a startup company with just innovation or marketing, advertising, doing completely different kind of things. So they are a bit different, but it's very human and universal that work causes different reactions to us, and they can be positive or negative. As well as with the psychological part, it could be a positive factor if I get lots of inspiration from my work, if I do the things I love, and I can always learn new things and get inspired, and I feel that I cannot wait to go back to work because there's interesting things going on. The same could be with the social factors, that I feel that there's a lot of good things, and there could be social interaction also with the clients or some other stakeholders I'm working with, and it can be something very positive and very stimulating. If we think about psychosocial factors at work, so it's very much about interaction in between different things, between the work, in between individual, and in between different groups. An individual, it's me, of course, when I do at my work, but then it's my colleague, my client, my boss, and everybody I'm in contact with. And as human beings, work always affects our mental well-being and mental health. And sometimes the work can really promote the mental health, because if we are working, that already gives us probably a little bit more meaning to life compared to the situation that we would be outside of work against our will. Unemployed, that would cause lots of negative things for our mental health. So work as a starting point can be something very positive to our mental health. And also maybe we have the possibility to learn something new. Maybe it could be positively stimulating that we get new ideas. So it's really promoting the mental health, that we feel that work is important, and also my work makes sense, create the sense that what am I doing, why am I doing, and that in the best situation we can create that sense together in the workplace, with the colleagues, with the bosses, to see that why do we exist? Why does this workplace exist, and what can we achieve together? So that is something positive that will really enhance the mental health and well-being, and so we get this feeling that work makes sense and we can enjoy it in different ways. In any work, if I do cleaning or whatever, if I'm a medical doctor or whatever, we all have the sense that, of course, we want to do that kind of work that we are proud of. Whatever the task is, we want to do that we are happy and satisfied, and we can be proud that I did this. From the workplace point of view, it should be very important to be aware of that how can we prevent the work-related stress, and what can a workplace do? What can an employer do? What can even colleagues do, maybe, to help and prevent the work-related stress? Maybe it's realistic to think that any work sometimes causes some little stress. It cannot be that we just give the maximum effort in every moment. It is not humanly possible. So this is a cooperation from the workplace to plan the work that it doesn't cause any overwhelming stress. The key to this stress prevention is actually very simple. It's this communication and planning together. The more discussion there is in between a leader and the worker, the more the work can be planned in a way that the problems can be prevented. The production processes are changing, and there is lots of new technology coming in. There is lots of new demands. There's this global concurrence of there's different actors more competing with each other. So that's why there needs to be more awareness at the workplaces and more understanding of the psychosocial factors, because that will be the bigger part of any work and any workplace in the future. So there also we come to this communication, share ideas and see different ideas as a interesting new point of view. That is a very good start for this.